By 2050, Morgan Stanley projects there will be more than 1 billion humanoid robots in the world. That is roughly the same number of cars on the planet today. The total market size, including the robots themselves, the supply chains, the maintenance, and the support services, is forecast to reach $5 trillion. Not billion, trillion, with a T. That number sounds absurd until you realize what is actually happening right now, in 2026, on factory floors and in warehouses around the world. BMW has Figure AI humanoid robots working its Spartanburg plant. Amazon and GXO are deploying Agility Robotics Digit robots to handle hundreds of thousands of warehouse totes. Tesla is producing its Optimus humanoid at scale. Unitree just launched a humanoid robot for $5,900. Instead of $30,000 as people estimated, a price point everyone said was impossible just 2 years ago. And Goldman Sachs already had to revise its forecast for the humanoid market upward by 6 times in a single year, because the technology is moving faster than the analysts can model. This is the moment robotics moves from science fiction into a real investable trillion-dollar industry. And in this video, I am going to show you why it is happening, why right now is the inflection point, and 7 specific stocks across every part of the value chain that I think give you the cleanest exposure to what could be the most important economic shift of the next 25 years. Let's get into it. Why this is the moment. Because for decades, robotics was a slow, niche corner of the industrial economy. It worked, but it could only do specific repetitive tasks in highly structured environments, and it required armies of engineers to program every new application. That is what is changing now, and the change is happening across 3 different fronts at the same time. The first is artificial intelligence. The same AI breakthroughs that are powering ChatGPT and Claude are now being applied to robotics through what is called physical AI or embodied AI. Companies like NVIDIA, Google DeepMind, and OpenAI are building foundation models specifically for robots, which means a single AI model can now be taught to perform thousands of different physical tasks rather than being programmed line by line for each one. This eliminates the single biggest cost in deploying robots, the engineering time it takes to set them up. The second is hardware costs. According to Goldman Sachs, the cost of building a humanoid robot has fallen 40% year over year, dramatically faster than the 15 to 20% the industry expected. Sensors, actuators, batteries, all the core components are getting cheaper. At the same time, the AI brains are getting smarter. Tesla, for example, is now targeting a $20,000 to $30,000 price point for Optimus at scale. Chinese manufacturer Unitree is already shipping humanoids at $5,800. When the price comes down by 80% in a few years, the addressable market does not just grow, it explodes. The third is the labor problem. The World Economic Forum projects 85 million jobs worldwide will go unfilled by 2030 because of demographic shifts, aging populations, and labor shortages. China, Japan, South Korea, and Western Europe are all running out of workers for the kind of repetitive physical tasks that robots can do. The pressure to automate is no longer optional. It is necessary just to keep the economy running. Put those 3 forces together, and you get the inflection point we are sitting on right now. The global robotics market was $51.5 billion in 2025. It is forecast to grow to $199.5 billion by 2035. And that is just the conservative number. Goldman Sachs projects the humanoid robot segment alone will reach $38 billion by 2035. Morgan Stanley projects the full humanoid ecosystem will hit $5 trillion by 2050. For example, robots are now performing surgeries with a much better accuracy and much more stable. Da Vinci surgical robots performed 2.68 million procedures in 2024 alone. This is no longer a future story. It is happening now. And here is why now is the time to position. Because the hardest part about investing in trillion-dollar sectors is the timing. Get in too early and you wait years while the technology matures. Get in too late and the easy money is already gone. Robotics in 2026 is the exact window that comes maybe once a decade. The technology has crossed the threshold from prototype to production. Major customers are placing real orders. The parallel to keep in mind is the late 1990s with the internet, or 2018 to 2020 with cloud computing. The biggest gains were not made by the people who waited. Now here are the 7 stocks I found for you after doing quite some research that I believe will give you the cleanest exposure across every part of the robotics value chain. The first stock is Rockwell Automation, ticker RROC. Rockwell Automation is the largest pure-play industrial automation company in the United States. They build the control systems, software, and motion equipment that run modern factories. Why this matters: every robot deployed in a factory needs to communicate with the broader system. Rockwell sits at that intersection. They are the connective tissue. Rockwell generates roughly $8 billion in annual revenue, with operating margins above 18%. Their systems are deeply embedded. Switching costs are enormous. Once a manufacturer is on Rockwell, they almost never leave. The second stock is Teradyne, ticker TR. Teradyne is one of the most underrated robotics plays on the public market because most investors know it as a semiconductor testing company. That part is real, but it is only half the story. Teradyne also owns Universal Robots, which is the largest collaborative robot company in the world, and Mobile Industrial Robots, which builds autonomous mobile robots for warehouses and factories. Universal Robots is the global leader in cobots. The cobot market is projected to grow at 18% annually through 2030. They are safe, cheap, and easy to deploy. Teradyne also benefits massively from the broader semiconductor build-out. Every robot, every AI chip, every autonomous vehicle component needs testing equipment, and Teradyne is one of the two dominant players in that market. Revenue is approaching $3 billion annually, with operating margins above 20%. The third stock is Emerson Electric, ticker EMR. Emerson focuses on process automation used in oil, gas, chemicals, and pharmaceuticals. They build the software that lets continuous process plants modernize without interruption. Emerson generates over $17 billion in annual revenue, pays a dividend that has grown for over 65 consecutive years, making it a dividend king, and has been aggressively investing in software and AI capabilities through major acquisitions like Aspen Tech. The fourth stock is Intuitive Surgical, ticker ISRG. Intuitive Surgical is the dominant player in robotic-assisted surgery. Their Da Vinci surgical system is used in over 2.68 million procedures annually, and the company has installed thousands of systems in hospitals around the world. When a surgeon performs a complex procedure with millimeter precision through tiny incisions, there's a very high chance they are using Intuitive's technology. What makes Intuitive Surgical such a powerful business model is the razor and blades economics. The hospital buys the Da Vinci system up front. Then they buy proprietary instruments and accessories every time they perform a procedure. Then they pay for service contracts. Every new system installed creates a stream of recurring revenue that lasts for the life of the equipment, often a decade or more. The growth runway here is enormous. Robotic surgery still represents a small fraction of global surgical procedures. As more hospitals install systems, more procedures get converted from open surgery to robotic, and more types of operations get added to the platform, the recurring revenue-based compounds. Intuitive Surgical generates over $8 billion in annual revenue, runs operating margins above 30%, and has consistently been one of the best performing healthcare stocks of the last decade. If you want medical robotics exposure, this is the gold standard. There is also a smaller name worth watching alongside it called Procept Biorobotics, ticker PRCT. Procept specializes in robotic surgery for urology, particularly for treating enlarged prostates. The company is much smaller and earlier stage than Intuitive Tawalzam-E, with higher volatility, but it operates in a niche that Intuitive does not directly serve, and its Aquabeam system has been growing adoption at over 50% year over year. For investors who want a higher risk, higher reward medical robotics name to complement an Intuitive Surgical position, Procept is the one to watch. The fifth stock is UiPath, ticker PATH. UiPath is different from every other name on this list because it does not build physical robots at all. UiPath builds software robots. Their platform automates digital tasks like data entry, invoice processing, and report generation across enterprise software systems. This category is called Robotic Process Automation, or RPA, and UiPath is the global leader in it. Why this matters for the robotics theme is that physical robots are only half the automation story. The other half is automating the digital workflows that run modern businesses. When a humanoid robot delivers a package to a warehouse loading dock, the digital paperwork, inventory updates, and customer notifications all have to happen automatically. UiPath is the layer that handles all of that. As physical robots scale, demand for the software robots that connect them to enterprise systems scales with them. UiPath has over $1.4 billion in annual revenue, operates with strong gross margins above 80% as a software company, and has been steadily growing its enterprise customer base. Every Fortune 500 company is rebuilding its workflows around AI, and UiPath sits in the middle of that transition. The sixth stock is John Deere, ticker DE. John Deere is one of the most aggressive autonomous machinery companies. They have already deployed self-driving tractors in fields across North America. Deere generates over $50 billion in annual revenue, pays a strong dividend, and trades at far lower valuation multiples than software-based robotics names. This is your value entry into the autonomous machinery theme. You get a profitable, established company with a global brand, exposure to the autonomous revolution in one of the world's most critical industries, and a stock that does not need a science fiction outcome to deliver returns. The autonomous farming story is just an enormous embedded option on top of an already great business. The seventh stock is Teledyne Technologies, ticker TDY. Teledyne is one of the most overlooked names in the entire robotics value chain. They make the sensors, imaging systems, and LiDAR technology that almost every autonomous system on the planet relies on to see and understand the world around it. From self-driving cars to industrial robots to drones to deep-sea exploration vehicles, if it has eyes, it probably has Teledyne components in it. The reason this matters is that no robot, no autonomous vehicle, no surgical system can function without high-quality sensing. As the entire economy moves toward autonomy, demand for advanced cameras, infrared sensors, LiDAR units, and imaging systems is going to explode. Teledyne is essentially selling picks and shovels to the entire robotics gold rush, regardless of which specific robot company ends up winning. Teledyne generates over $5 billion in annual revenue, has been one of the most consistent compounders in the industrial sector for the last 20 years, and has historically delivered returns that quietly beat the broader market without much fanfare. There is also a more speculative pure-play LiDAR name called Ouster, ticker OUST, that some investors pair with Teledyne for higher upside exposure, but Ouster is much earlier stage, unprofitable, and significantly more volatile. Use it for risk capital only. Teledyne is the institutional grade name. So what is the real takeaway? Robotics in 2026 looks like the internet in 1999, except this time it is happening across the physical economy rather than just the digital one. The unit economics are working. Wall Street is still treating these as niche industrial plays rather than infrastructure for the largest economic transformation since electrification, a $5 trillion industry. The risks are real. Robotics adoption could be slower than the bullish forecasts suggest. Many of these stocks are tied to the broader industrial cycle, which means they suffer in recessions, and competition from Chinese robotics manufacturers is intensifying every quarter. Anyone investing in this space needs patience and a multi-year time horizon. But if your question is where the next $1 trillion of economic value gets created over the next 25 years, the answer is increasingly clear. It gets created by the machines that finally figure out how to do physical work. And the companies building those machines, powering those machines, and connecting those machines to the rest of the economy are sitting in plain sight on the public market right now. Please drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next one.